to make an impact. It's the Raiders going up against the Bills. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Play fake here on first down. Finding time. And his first look is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down. All right, let's take a look at the offensive starters and the second-round pick out of USC. One to talk about, Robert Woods.
I think a lot of people thought maybe he was ticketed for stardom coming out of USC. Has always been a great route runner. Much more of a complimentary receiver. But they could utilize that in a big way and have him open up things in the middle.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
I don't know why Bogey fronting like he ain't spent countless days in the crib playing Tiger Woods and shit.
But that's it came on.
Oh, how many minutes you play?
Play clock winding down. On 3rd down, Taylor going for the deep ball. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Man, I should have rolled the blunt first. That's
and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
When you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone. Read the football.
I ain't getting my ass kicked. It's zip. I just do
an
into though.
Best play, an interception.
After the INT, it's Carr surveying the field. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He finds Roberts, complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Caught left side to Crabtree. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Throw left side to the tight end Walford. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down, and he is in. Touchdown,
what game?
Raiders. Latavius Murray taking it.
Oh shit, I just started this shit, man.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk
I ain't
about
get
it enough,
Monopoly though.
The intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive
Nah, I
maybe
missed the
smartest
sell.
guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts,
Right.
right?
If they're smart, they do.
Yo, who playing who on that? Luke.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this will wind up being a poor decision to bring it out as he's out of bounds shy of the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And following the interception, just any interception like that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
Nah, golf is
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, that's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you have to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Khalil Mack in there to touch him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. He's got time. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
What up, Panero?
Stay in that groove here this go
Hey, the threat. Yeah, I told you should have been that motherfucker in Canada.
And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
You fall asleep over there, nigga? What you mean? How you could tell?
That's how he played, Lord.
They go play action here on first down.
How everybody be booting every game.
Able to connect on the long pass. The ball's down incomplete. As we get a glance at these starters, Michael Crabtree is the man we highlighted, wide receiver.
Phenomenal hands, so strong. When the ball gets to him, it just dies right there, and then he's able to do things with it after he catches it.
Now Carr, backing up. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Rivera, high in the air.
Changed my direction.
And the Raiders
I might not be able to play a game that I can lock in. I can't play a game that takes an hour and a half right now.
That thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
We'll boot this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. They used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
For Watkins, an injury playing 2016 after such a great 2015. So you know, if anybody's going to be ready, he's got a man.
How many players is that now?
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender.
And here's another interception.
This nigga overthrow this nigga like that,
Picked off by Sean Smith. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come up and put a hit on him, do they?
Carr now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside.
Come on, son, they didn't even do it, yo.
He is down deep into Buffalo
Fuck, these niggas don't jump or nothing, son. Like, come on.
The highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Being chased out left. And he was
Fumble
able to
that.
shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second and goal. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Kyle Williams never gets the credit he deserves as a deep.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
Hey, cousin.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I went to it. Yeah, I saw him.
8 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll go again to McCoy. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third down and 1. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Bro, that's so hard to fucking
it gives him a new set of downs.
Try
to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I don't know what I deal with the Seagulls.
Funny thing is, the game ain't nowhere near over.
Yeah, I'm trying to play that MLB league.
Now Taylor on first down.
I like taking on new challenges.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, partner, recently we've had a lot of MVP discussions. Here's the thing I wanted to ask you. A guy like David Johnson having a great year, but his team's below 500. Should he be able to win the MVP award?
Personally, I think so. I think what always hurts a guy like David Johnson in that position is if you have other people having monster years as well. So for a lot of voters, the tiebreaker is who's having a better team season. And that's what ends up eliminating guys like David Johnson, despite the year he's having. In any normal deal, David Johnson would be one of the top 2 guys for the MVP race.
To throw is Taylor, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take him.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Adolphus Washington in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Walford in motion, the tight end. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And some room to work. 12 yards is the pickup there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Yo, you seen that movie, Don't Breathe?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking deep, and he fires one that's intercepted.
How you want to go to the movies and see it.
These guys will get the football back.
Worth it.
And here come the Bills. And tough starting field position here.
Yo, my nigga, that shit. Nah, I was saying that shit.
After the interception, here's Taylor.
That shit called Don't Breathe. That's
the rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
It was like Jamie Foxx movies.
fuck is going on
Now
now
the
here,
Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive.
But that nigga Jamie Foxx got an Oscar though.
Will they recover?
The memory they need
Will
to keep
Smith
with
don't.
them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the others. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play.
That nigga get shit by Holly.
What you talking about?
Yes, he did.
Will Smith didn't win no Oscar, nigga. What is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Y'all niggas is dog.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a
Y'all
third
niggas is
down.
debating with shit that I know y'all was thinking.
Y'all niggas be alive while it's happening.
This shit be funny as hell.
Hold up. Didn't this nigga Jamie Foxx won an Oscar for Ray Charles, and Will Smith won an Oscar for fucking
Will Smith never won an Oscar, nigga. Nigga might have won a Golden Globe.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That nigga wants some shit to make a
He's a
loaded.
smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.
Nah,
It's good for
nigga.
him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there.
Nah,
Sometimes
Will
he gets
Smith my
lost in the
nigga.
traffic
Will
a
Smith
little
my
bit,
nigga.
but getting
Will
out
Smith
in
my
the
nigga.
open
But
field and
Independence Day better than Django?
Latavius Murray. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are pouring it on. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Nah, nigga. How
Janikowski following the score.
Wildin', nigga.
This one away.
Come on, that nigga Jamie Foxx got classics. Booty call.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's just
And the
mad
Bills
funny.
offense comes out ready to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
That nigga got Ray. That nigga got Django. That nigga got Dream Girls.
Just messes things up for you offensively.
about Django?
It's mad time, nigga. I was in a relationship around that time.
And move forward.
There's the option going right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow
Nigga,
the
Django was
quarterback
fire.
he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he
Nigga, Django, yo, but Jamie Foxx is a good actor, my nigga. Y'all niggas is wilding.
That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8.
He's a
coming
triple
up.
threat, my nigga. He can act, he can sing, and he can entertain, nigga. What are you talking about, man? That nigga's a superstar.
And he's brought down. And how about this? 4th and long. And
That nigga about to be
Tyson, nigga.
Use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't
Huh?
know if that was the case here,
Yeah,
but the
he
end
was
result
protected.
was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Yeah, you right.
And they both were successful in music. So.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor.
But Jamie Foxx edges him out with the Oscar.
Charles Clay.
That Oscar's holding a lot of weight right now.
Go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in
Yeah,
excellent
because
field
Will Smith didn't get
position.
fucking nominated for that bum-ass fucking role he played in Concussion, which was a good movie.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How many times when we see
Nah, it was for concussions.
we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about
Nah, they
the
should have got
defense?
nominated,
They
but
just
not
forced
once.
an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
They'll give him a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make it.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Red zone opportunity.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They have.
And
Oh, my
goodness,
God.
another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. The offense now making their way toward the huddle. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and Walter.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 46 yards. And the silver and black continue to roll. And it's up and good. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down the 20-yard line. The Bills getting set to go.
I'm about to say, robbed me and took my clothes off. What the?
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And 4th down coming up. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it
Destroy the
very
cocaine.
They'll go with McCoy. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Or did he destroy the cocaine?
If this doesn't work, you're handing him incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it, and I'll be darned.
Oh, my God.
Another interception. Picked off by the
Jesus ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And now Oakland ready to
I got a 70. I got a 75.
Looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they're to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is a counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
And for the 3rd time, to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's got time in the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds.
I don't know who lighters are those.
23 yards on the play. That last play, he's now up over
you got 2 of the pink, the same.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved
Somebody
that
trying to pickpocket you.
Amari Cooper, he hasn't really had a standout performance for much of November or December. Fewer than 60 receiving yards in 6 straight games, but he's got the talent. Might be a little bit of a sleeping dragon as they approach the playoffs.
Yeah, and let's face it, he's had a lot of help this year from Michael Crabtree, who came into the league assuming the role that Amari Cooper has now, which is the #1 receiver. I think Crabtree has really found his niche as a #2 in Oakland. He takes a lot of pressure off of Cooper.
So that shit like Black Ops 2.
Those two together.
It's like a campaign.
Shit like Black Ops 2.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's third down.
Nah, you got the bank. You could put your money in the bank and save a weapon and shit.
Now brings up third
So what is Zombie Land like?
Throwing his car on third down. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21
I'm about to drop a new zombie map the 31st on January.
What, for Black Ops 3?
Infinite Warfare.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices.
I mean, shit, more people still play that shit more than Infinite Warfare.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Carr going to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hey, yo, how y'all end up with
to the left is Cooper. Here's Carr on the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
There's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
It's a 6-yard loss on the play. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's brought down after a good game.
Damn, if that was my
now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And this one is incomplete. And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the 3rd quarter.
Start our biker club.
And what?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And
well, we've been selling coke over here.
You talked about.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, Brady, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time.
I got a tank, so anybody that want to try to run up now, I got a tank. I got a whole military tank. Anybody want to run up, try to shoot me, any of that shit. I got a whole tank now.
They go with Murray again. They find some open field here.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
He'll wind up getting
The door's locked. You can't get in.
Look, the marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation.
Damn, I gotta go to work.
Which usually means football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And some space here. And they're able to convert 23.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right? If you're the offensive coordinator.
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up and you've got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Carr going to go on 4th down. And that's complete to Walford.
Come on,
and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Walford, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are pouring it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Woods, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Come on, son. It's like
another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
threw that shit
Give
bad.
him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football.
This is caught inside the 15.
I nigga David Carr out of here.
Way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
There's a blood.
Amari Cooper, 51 yards. And the silver and black continue to roll. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back on the field.
I gotta run this shit back. I gotta pick my teams and stop just picking random teams.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now he overthrow. Come on, son. This nigga's stupid, man. My nigga was wild.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. It's Taylor.
Look at this shit. These niggas don't block me. I'm out of here. It's gonna be the first game I ever quit. I gotta start this one over. Nah.